Welcome back, enchanters, to another unboxing, which it's been a while, of none other than Iron Studios' X-Men vs. Sentinel Dio piece. And this is the Warpath Proximity 1/10 piece. So excited for this. So I believe it was summer of 2021. Iron Studios released images of Warpath and Logan. And for some reason, we ended up getting Warpath and Havoc instead. So we got Havoc in advance. And if you want to see this bad boy's unboxing, stay tuned next Thursday. It will be uploaded. So can't wait to share that with you all. So pumped for this unboxing. Now, I've had this for 3 weeks already, and I have not been able to unbox it. And if you're following me here because you don't really care for Disney, but you love the Iron Studios and the X-Men series, you're probably noticing a different scene. I'm officially set up in my studio, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a video tour on that as well. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to put X-Men, how I'm going to set up that dial, but it's already been officially unboxed, and that's my next first world problem I get to figure out. But without further ado, before we dive in, let me introduce myself. How rude. If you've been following my channel, you know my name is Jean-Pierre Bon Jovi. I'm a collector here. I'm a content creator on YouTube, and I upload content every Monday and Thursdays. I collect a little bit of everything related to like 90s nostalgia, Disney, and so much more. Stay tuned. Don't forget to kindly hit that subscribe button. It takes half a second, and an additional 2 seconds to hit that bell to get notified every time I upload content every Monday and Thursdays. And there's also an incredible giveaway. We're doing a giveaway at the 2,000 subscriber mark. So without further ado, let's dive in. Again, I am so freaking pumped. Let's dive in first with the art box, because this is everyone's favorite part, right? I'm kidding. No one cares about the art box. But I do. So here we have the Warpath zoomed in at the very front of the art box. It looks incredible. On the side, it's just this it's like this crimson blood red color. It says Worlds Collect. And on the back, you have him zoomed out. This is the new Iron Studios art boxes for their 1/10 pieces. And on the side, it does say Warpath. This looks amazing. Let's go ahead and dive in and cut into this bad boy. Now, I believe the build on this is going to be quite simplistic. There's not really much pieces. I think maybe just his hands. I have not seen an unboxing of this on YouTube, and I could be wrong. I'm not sure if any other content creators have already released an unboxing of this. I am a part of, there is an incredible group on Facebook. It's the X-Men vs. Sentinel Iron Studios Collectors Group. It's an incredible group. I'll link it below in the description so you could join it. Sometimes you have other collectors sell or part ways with some of their pieces that have already been retired. And you get to showcase your collection and get excited for all the new releases. Now, currently, there are no new announcements about any other further pieces in this collection, which is very upsetting because there's so many other characters we so desperately want to see. And Iron Studios is continuing right now with the Age of Apocalypse series, which I'm really not excited for that series at all. And again, it's just another massive expense that's going to cost over 10 grand once it's all said and done. And it just is going to take up too much room. And I think so many of us already started collecting this, and now we got to collect that. And it's just, I don't think it's going to be that successful. I mean, I hope it's successful for Iron Studios, but I just don't think it's going to be as successful as this wave. So this was so nostalgic to the X-Men the animated series, so you got that fandom for that. Age of Apocalypse was like first time in like a comic book series you got like this multiverse, right, of what it could be, and I think it's still epic, but nevertheless it's not as iconic as the original. So that's just my personal opinion. Curious to know what your thoughts are, and if you are going to be purchasing that series, the Age of Apocalypse, comment below. I'm so curious. I'm definitely opting out of that. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. I thought it was 4, but we have 5 pieces. So that's exciting. First time we get foam here. Okay, it comes through packaging. Oh, the base looks great. There are a lot of seams, though, that are noticeable, so I can see a lot of the seams, but it looks solid, and we'll dive into that in a moment. This base looks it looks great. I just like right here, there's a seam right here. This seems to be like the gear. So this is the like the kneecap of a Sentinel. And so you see the wires here, but there's a seam right here from the landscape to that, which is just weird. You have seams all over this piece, like literally all over it. You have a seam here. You have a seam from the gravel to the grass. You have seams right through here as well. I mean, I've never seen so many seams like that. It's as if pieces were just added and glued in versus one sculpt, right? So it does look a little sloppy. I must say that myself. But other than that, the base looks pretty awesome. We have another piece here that seems to be like another part of the Sentinel. And this is going to key in. I believe I saw a key in right here. Yeah. It's going to key in right there. Okay, so that looks better. So now I'm seeing why this seam is now being covered. But nevertheless, it looks much better. It does help. It supports a lot. I'm not going to lie. I would be lying to you if I said that's not the case, but it does. I'm just curious where on earth those Warpath get pegged in. Oh, okay, I see the peg right there. So there you have that. I think we may have to peg in Warpath first, and then this right here, this gear. Next we have the Warpath, and he comes included without, oh my god, he looks amazing. Just some fuzz on his hair, but that comes right off. Wow, this looks incredible. His belt looks like it's real leather. That's amazing. Very simplistic, but his face sculpt and his hair looks incredible. Very, very, very simplistic. Not much, I mean, you get your Iron Studios detail, but I mean, looks great. So next let's go ahead and peg this in as I figure out how this is gonna get pegged in. Well, one leg goes up. Oh, I see. So it's gonna go pegged in like this. Come in. Well, this is the front. There we go. Yay, we did it! And then here we're gonna go ahead and key that in, which is magnetized. So that's it right there. Quite simplistic, the pose. It's almost as if he just came to battle and he just arrived. And so he has like this chill demeanor. So yeah. So now we have both of his hands. So this is his right hand. Oh my God. Wow. So this is the first time I ever see this. I'll be posting images so you get to see clearer on social media, but his hands, I've never seen this on any piece. Not even like, I don't even think on Juggernaut. You can see his veins. So like the green undertone and purpleness of his veins shows. I've never seen this done before. So you're seeing the vein right here on his forearm. It's coming around his forearm under his muscle. And also you also see it on the backside of his palm. You see the vein just carrying through, and it's subtly painted in such a way. It looks like it's underneath. I don't know how they did that. And it's subtly painted. It has like that purple greenish hue. It looks incredible. Oh my God. I've not seen that detail before, ever, 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 ever. So that looks incredible. Following that, we have his other arm. This is his left. And yeah, man, you can see the, holy crap, dude, that looks insane. Have y'all noticed that? The veins under his biceps, oh, they're more noticeable on this hand as well. Wow, that looks insane. And there's the other one. I mean, he just looks like a boss. It's just absolute beast mode right now. This looks incredible, 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 y'all. What are your thoughts on this? Oh my God. So let's go ahead and give it my overall review as you zoom in on this and you just see it for its full glory. Overall, I mean, the base definitely takes a point off. You know how anal I am about the bases not being perfect. His foot also, like, the back. Oh, there we go. Okay, now, okay, that's better. Now his foot is more so like on it, but it's kind of still loose. It's like it doesn't key in or magnetizes, which I'm not mad at either. I will say that the sculpt on him looks incredible. The details on his flesh looks amazing, 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 amazing. You know, his outfit looks simplistic. The sculpt looks great. I mean, I have no qualms with it. It is a little simplistic of a piece. So because of the simplicity of the piece and the base, I mean, this piece is a solid 8. So again, if it's 8 or above, I think it's definitely passable. It's an incredible piece. Warpath isn't the most popular X-Men character, but he has a great following. I mean, it looks amazing. I mean, if you're collecting the whole series, you gotta have it, obviously. And again, the one thing I'm noticing on this piece that didn't exist in any other piece are those veins. Those veins are just insane. If you have this piece, you know, comment below. Have you noticed that? Did you notice that when building this? Because I'm just blown away by it. It looks incredible. And honestly, the seams, even though his hands are magnetized here, the seams are effortless, which I love. It's just the seams on the base that I'm just, I'm kind of just like queasing over because it doesn't look the greatest, right? But the base is actually quite detailed. The sculpted paint on the base is quite detailed. So I'm curious what your thoughts are on this piece. It looks incredible. I believe you could still purchase this on Iron Studios and both Sideshow Collectibles. As for the price point, I don't know. Just go to sideshow.com, type Warpath, and it's gonna be there for you. You are gonna save always on Iron Studios. It's usually about anywhere from like 7 to 10% cheaper on Iron Studios. And when they do have it, I do recommend getting it on Iron Studios because they'll ship it immediately. Versus if you're gonna get any of these pieces on pre-order, you want to always pre-order on Sideshow. Again, you're gonna pay that extra like 5 to 10% premium. But you do get it sometimes up to a month before Iron Studio ships it out. So sometimes even a month and a half before Iron Studio ships it out. So that's the fun perk by getting it from Sideshow Collectibles. I really do hope you all enjoyed this. Again, I love those knife details. I didn't touch base on the hunting knives, but they look incredible. This piece is amazing. Solid 8. Curious what your thoughts are. Comment below and stay tuned next Thursday as we unbox none other than Havoc. Stay amazing, y'all. Keep collecting. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button over at Enchanting Unboxing. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for more content, but you're going to get the most immersive content here on YouTube. And until the next one, y'all, over and out.